Revolution looms in Nigeria. Northern coalition warns Tinubu. Of course, the revolution is at hand, and this kind of revolution is going to be mother of revolutions. I'm telling you, at least there'll be no revolution in the past that will be compared to what even the answers will be just play to what is about to happen. And this government knows it. There's no peace for them. They are already unsettled because they don't know direction things will go. They are already saying that. Peter B supporters are the people organizing the revolution. Well, that is their own. But again, the Northerners are even at the forefront, faceless Northerners. And that is where I'm pretty sure that it will happen. Okay, so let's dive into the details again to see what these people are saying. The coalition of Northern Group, CNG, has warned President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to take proactive measures to address the economic doldrums and current or harsh economic realities confronting Nigerians, noting that revolution looms in Nigeria, and that is true. Comrade Jamilu Aliyu Karanchi, national coordinator of CNG, who gave the warning at a media briefing on Friday, said symptoms of revolt or revolution looms large in the horizon. Charanche said today that that life has become highly unbearable for the overwhelming majority of citizens, adding that the suffering of Nigerians is palpable across every stratum. The CNG, a coalition of northern groups, holds the present and the previous government responsible for creating this dire situation for Nigerians. The current situation, Mr. President, the CNG feels duty-bound to draw your esteemed attention to the alarming danger in the immediate horizon, as evidenced by dark clouds of imminent massive revolution or revolt of citizens against the government. Mr. President, cosmetic measures are usually not sufficient to contain the raging anger of the people, particularly when they are inundated by economic hardship, massive hunger, and rampant poverty, while the political class and their cohorts live a life of scandalous opulence and open ostentations. So the coalition of northern groups said that Tinubu's economic team is the worst since in the inception of Nigerian civil rule in 1999. Charanche said the economic team of President Tinubu lacks coordination, focus, foresight, and a clear understanding of the workings of the Nigerian economy. The anti-people policies of the government only enable the few elite to primitively acquire wealth, while the vast majority of citizens continue to languish in deep poverty. So he lamented that in responding to the current hardship facing Nigerians, Tinubu-led government appears to be adopting a trial and error approach to the economy, resulting in further deterioration and further exposing people to avoidable hardship. So according to Charanche, the coalition of Northern Group has critically reviewed the current situation in Nigeria and strongly cautions against the looming precipitous collapse of the nation. We are deeply concerned about the general economic atmosphere, which portends imminent danger. It is therefore imperative to address the escalating hardship that has permeated every segment of Nigerian society. Current economic indices and data from the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics paint an ugly picture of our reality, as it confirms that 103 million Nigerians are already living in multidimensional poverty, while 20 million people, mostly young within the bracket of productive age, are either completely unemployed or underemployed. So people are increasingly losing hope about the government's economic policies and institutions of governance. This poses a great danger to our dear country. The CNG has observed that inflation has created horrible and traumatic economic consequences. It has led to huge losses on investment, disruption of business activities, and increase in poverty and unemployment. This is in addition to the social consequences created by insecurity, such as displacement of communities, loss of lives and properties, and psychological trauma. It is no longer news that pervasive hardship across the country has eroded trust in the present government and is exponentially threatening national unity, peace, and security. It is also worrisome that Nigeria's overall inflation has risen to 34.19% from 22.41%, a steep 52.26% increase, while food inflation has surged from 24.82% to 40.66%, a 64% increase within a year, the highest recorded in decades. Disturbingly, despite no increase recorded in electricity generation, renewal of transmission equipment, the electricity tariff has skyrocketed by an average of 71.59 naira to 225, which signifies a substantial rise of over 200% in the electricity cost, for band A, with no corresponding increase in power supply and distribution. Oh boy, this is very serious write-up. So is Nigerian government aware that things have gone this sour, and what are they going to do about it? Okay, and there are a few comments here. Somebody saying, Northern Coalition, was it not you people that chased farmers out of the farms and created this problem? You just want to come back to power and continue your looting. Let revolution come so that this country can so that this country can divide, and every ethnic region go its own way in peace. Exactly. Ask yourselves, why is it that when a northerner rules, the country goes bankrupt, no matter how much they met as our foreign reserves? Shagari, all northern military heads, and the Buhari again. God tear Nigeria apart in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. People want to go their way. You can revolt in the north. Okay, your 9 core northern states don't come to Abuja or Middle Belt. All your plots are now well known. Can you imagine? I pray, make a start. Exactly. Everybody wants it. Kenyans protested, and within some days, the president was forced to reverse many anti-people policies. So let's do it. We can do it in Nigeria. Okay? So, bros, you forget revolution when our big brother, the ruler, Abi, they're talking about Buhari. It will certainly consume you and those sponsoring you. Can you imagine? These are tribal by God. They are always issuing threats, what they never did during Pa Buhari, with all the slaughtering against Nigerians. The truth is that something must happen someday for freedom to come, whether it is direct or indirect, whether it's genuine or ingenuine, whether it is honest or dishonest. Something I know will happen one day for freedom to come, and that thing, we don't know how it will come. It might be this revolution, it might be something else. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment over the threat from the or the warning coming from the coalition of Northern Group to President Tinubu.